literature is where I go to explore the highest and lowest places in human society and in human spirit, where I hope to find not the absolute truth, but the truth of the tale of the imagination and of the heart, says Salman Rushdie. Hello and welcome. Let's get started. In today's video, we are going to see the summary of the novel Coolie, written by Mulk Raj Anand. Mulk Raj Anand is famous for his novel about lower caste people and the downtrodden people of India. He depicts the problem of Indian society during 1930s before independence. In the novel Coolie, he narrates the story of a poor boy who suffers in the hand of society which is corrupted, full of exploitation, casteism, untouchability, etc. Let's see the character list. Unno, 14 years old boy, the protagonist of the novel. Dayaram, Unno's uncle, peon at Imperial Bank. Gujri, Dayaram's wife. Babu Nathuram, sub-accountant in Imperial Bank. Bibi Uttamkar, Babu's wife. Dr. Premnath, Babu's brother. Seth Prabhadayal, pickle factory owner. Ganapath, Prabha's partner. Tulsi, co-worker of Munno at pickle factory. Harihar, employee in White Cotton Mill. Jin Thomas or Chinta Sahib, a supervisor at White Cotton Mill. Ratan, Munno's friend, Mrs. Mainwaring, an Anglo-Indian. These are the character list of this novel. We can separate this novel into 5 parts as Munno's life centered on it. First part, Bilaspur. Bilaspur was a village in Kangara Hills. In this village, Munno was born. His father died because of his debt to Jai Singh's father. Munno lived with his mother in his uncle's house. Soon after, his mother died and Munno was brought up by his uncle Dayaram. Dayaram didn't want Munno to be in house, so he decided to make Munno serve under a household. Then Munno was sent to Babu Nathuram's household with a salary of ₹3 per month. Second part, Shamnagar. Shamnagar wasn't that good to Munno. There his tragic life got started. In Babu's house, Munno started working. Bibi always scolded Munno and treated him badly. Munno got humiliated, but he couldn't do anything against them, so he worked with her calmly by bearing the insult. Even at that house, Dr. Premnath, Babu's brother, treated Munno in a better way and defended him from Bibi. Munno mistakenly slipped the tea tray on Mr. England, Babu's higher official. For that, he got severely beaten by Babu. At last, Munno decided to run away and left the house. Third part, Daulatpur. While escaping from Shamnagar, Munno met Prabdayal in train. Prabdayal was a pickle factory owner. He pitied Munno and took him to work in his factory. Though the working at factory is hard, Munno got the love of Prabdayal and his wife Parvati, so he worked there happily. But even that happiness didn't last long. Prabha's partner cheated him and spread rumor about Prabdayal. Because of this, Prabdayal went bankrupt and arrested by the police. Munno and Tulsi worked hard to earn money to release Prabdayal. At last, Prabdayal sold his factory and left Daulatpur. Saha and Munno left alone. With the help of an elephant trainer at circus, he went to Bombay. Fourth part, Bombay. Munno went to Bombay with great hope, but there was a more cruel fate is waiting for him. Munno became friends with Harihar and Lakshmi by saving the child from traffic. Harihar took Munno to White Cotton Mill and got him a job. At the cotton mill, he met Ratan. Munno admired by Ratan because he always fought for his rights. Because of Jin Thomas, the supervisor's unfairness over the workers decided to protest. But the protest became a riot between Hindus and Muslims. Munno got severely wounded and treated by some social service workers. After consciousness, he walked on the road. He got fed up with the Bombay's life. Suddenly, a car hit Munno. Fifth part, Simla. Munno bumped into Mrs. Mainwaring car. She took Munno to Simla and made him as her rickshaw puller. Munno overdid his work. His fellow rickshaw puller, Mohan, was kind toward Munno. After suffering this all cruelties, Munno died at 16 because of tuberculosis on the lap of Mohan. In this novel, Mulk Raj Anand showed how poetic is way to exploitation and suffering. This novel is a picaresque novel as it shows the adventurous life of Munno from one place to other. Munno isn't a rock, but society is the rock who make Munno to suffer. This novel is also a panoramic novel because it shows the landscape of India from north to south. Bilaspur is in north, Bombay is in south, and again Simla in northeast. Anand showed various scenes and sides of India. The novel is also a social tragedy because Munno wasn't the only one who suffered. There are a lot of coolies in India suffered like Munno because of poverty. Munno plays as a representative of those people. This is the end of our today's video. Hope you get to know about the novel summary well. Subscribe, share and comment. Spread love and be kind. Thank you.